Welcome to the Shielded Prepper, the hotel room. I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia. What an awesome place. Just had the opportunity to do a walk around a couple of the city blocks and just enjoy the skyline. It's a brisk evening. It was cold outside, and the walk made my heart happy. With everything that's going on, my heart is happy. And we must choose joy in all seasons, even the one that we're in right now. After I was done with the walk and I was capturing some comments that I'll be posting in a different video. And as I was done, I just noticed there is a calm before the storm. And the storm could be a ways off. Yet there is a real calm. People are coming and going, they're dressed up, the cars are moving, it smells great, we're right off of the water. It's a beautiful skyline. And Canada is going to experience it just like the United States and just like the rest of the world in their own way. Some areas are going to be hit more than others. So I'm getting done, and I came in and I had a chance to talk with one of the local residents at another one of the apartments in town here, and he was enjoying a conversation with the concierge at the hotel I'm staying at. And while we were talking, I just was, drumming up conversation because I'm all by myself here. And when you're alone, you really start to realize how special some companionship is. And I know many of us have seen our social circles truly contract over the past couple years. We're not spending as much time being wasted on frivolous activities. We're with family more. We're with actual friend circles more. And Canada's no different. And as I was talking to these guys, the concierge was probably in his late 30s, maybe 40 years old, big man like me. And the elder gentleman knew the Seattle area really well, so we had a chance to kind of talk about that, and retired, and he was out on a run, and he comes in and just has a chit chat at the end of the night, and we started talking about the politics here in Canada and what's going on. And both of them were liberals. I guess they call them liberals here. They don't refer to them as Democrats. They refer to them as liberals. Both were liberals and are now conservatives or Republicans, if that's what they call it. And both loved their country just like we love ours. And as we're talking, their hearts started to ache with what's happening here in Canada, and the crime and the poverty and the mental health issues that they're experiencing here too. And they don't have an answer. Politically, there is no answer without uprooting and changing a systemic process with dealing with the mentally ill. That being said, they really shared their heart, and I was asking them about supply chain issues. Did they see a lot of shifts and shortages and long waits on things and increased costs on things, and they're receiving it the same as the United States and more. Cough medications and medications for children are in extremely low supply up here. You cannot live in downtown Vancouver as a first-time home buyer or as a young family starting out. It is so expensive to either rent and truly to purchase here. The supply is upside down like it was in the United States. There was very limited supply, so the demand was extremely high, and people were paying astronomical prices well and beyond what fair market value was, just like the United States. Their interest rates and their central banking systems are high, just like the United States. And these are families and men and women that are just like us. They desire to provide and protect for their families. And they are thinking ahead. These two gentlemen, we were talking, and I was sharing with them that this verse that I'm going to continue to repeat on this channel, because I truly believe that it's almost a verse for this channel, which is Proverbs 22:3, that a prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself and the simple pass on and are punished. Prudent people truly are preppers. Being prepared is being prudent. It's foreseeing the evil that's coming or foreseeing danger, because evil is danger. We must ensure that we are prudent and that we're making prudent decisions with our finances especially. Stop buying things right now that you don't require. If it's not absolutely necessary, don't go buy a home right now. And I'm a real estate agent. It's been an unnerving conversation within the real estate community of other fellow brokers that this is their income. What should we be doing right now? And as real estate agents, we must ensure that we find new ways to add value to the industry and not force people in or try to manipulate people into purchasing homes. We have to be really careful with this. Yet there are thousands and thousands of transactions that will be happening over the next several years during the worst time to buy and sell homes. Yet they have to happen. Divorce, death, judgments, moving, military relocations. They're gonna have to happen. And there will require real estate agents to be there. So agents, right now, be thinking prudently. What can you start to do today? What seeds can you sow in the ground that'll produce a harvest in the future? The top producers in real estate achieve 80% of the results. If you're a producer in real estate, you should weather this storm. You should survive ethically. You should survive because you're willing to put in the effort, and it will require more effort to make the same amount or potentially less. And this is our turn for the next couple of years. We are going to have to work hard, not at our job, on our business. We must work hard and we must honor our clients and encourage them and remind them that there's a time coming where they're going to be able to regain stability, and equity that they lost will return over time. Yet right now, hold tight. Unless you have to sell or buy, gosh, hold tight. I had an opportunity to sit 4 open houses in the last couple of weeks, and I did this by design, and in fact they were quite successful in regard to what an open house is as far as people coming in. 26 couples over 4 open houses. It's pretty good. All buyers. Some of them had to sell first, so they'd be contingent buyers. And just having an opportunity to ask them why, how they're arriving at that decision, what's important to them in their next home, when is the right time, is it now, is it later? All of these questions are necessary to ask, and start digging new ditches. Start gathering new opportunities that are a year from now or 2 years from now, and begin to communicate with them. These buyers and sellers must have somebody in their court, and why not you? If you know that you're capable and you understand how this industry works, there is a time for sowing and then there's a time for reaping. The last 2 or 3 years, we have received a reaping season that was our unfair share. And if we were smart, we prepared for it. If we were simple-minded, we passed on and we were punished. And I know several real estate agents that are in tricky situations right now because there wasn't enough put away. A lot of us were enjoying travels. We were buying new vehicles. I wouldn't say I was selling everything. I was amassing savings, gold and silver. Gosh, it feels so good. Just to have a stack of silver in your hand, and you can't eat it. You're not going to barter with it most likely. You're going to return it back for a new adjustment of value. So all of these things to say, I don't necessarily have to get into why silver is my choice and why I've chosen to do that. Yet right now is a great time for you real estate agents to open your eyes and be prudent men and women that foreseeth the danger that's coming ahead of us. And if we make moves now, we'll be able to hide ourselves. And as the danger passes by, we'll be able to exit after the danger and be able to continue to produce. So I encourage you tonight, if you're not sure about what to do next, Look what you can cut out of your life for the next year to a year and a half. What don't you have to have? Don't make frivolous purchases. They're gonna bite you. Appreciate you guys. I truly encourage you. Foresee evil. Be prudent. Be disciplined. A prudent person is a prepared person. Prepare yourself. And enjoy your family and the time you get to spend together. Shielded Prepper is out.